Hello everybody and welcome back to New Mexico. Last time you saw us exploring the balloon fiesta here in Albuquerque, which was so spectacular, beautiful, colorful, incredible. Cannot say enough good things about it, so make sure you check that video out if you haven't seen it. But today we're going to be exploring more of Albuquerque, the different foods they have, the different sites they have, and the different shoppings they have. We're really looking forward to it. We're going to start today with brunch at the pharmacy, which is a super popular brunch spot in Albuquerque for both locals and tourists alike. So let's go and see what kind of magic we can find in the Enchanted City. Here's a look at the menu here at the pharmacy. They're really popular for their waffles. They put all kinds of interesting toppings on top of waffles, so I'm gonna get one of those to be in spirit. My iced tea came out. It looks so cute. I like that it's served in a ball jar. And you got some cold brew.
I did.
With vanilla and what else? Cream?
Yeah.
Cool. And we just placed our order. I'm really excited to try everything out that we got. For my main meal, I got a grilled cheese with an over medium egg. We also got this streusel waffle with raspberry compote. It's one of the specials. And you got another one of the specials actually. This
poutine.
Yeah, poutine. It's got lots of green chili on here and eggs and fries. Yeah, that's green chili hollandaise sauce. And it looks great, so we're gonna dig in and let you know how it is. Full review to come, but here's a spoiler.
Alright, breakfast was, or should I say brunch, was really good. My meal, I felt, was the perfect brunch meal. I was telling you, I don't think I would be able to have it specifically for breakfast because, you know, I can't imagine having fries for breakfast. But for brunch, it was good. It was really nice, had a lot of flavor. I really enjoyed the waffles. The waffles were fantastic. And
so good.
My iced brew,
Cold
brew was really good as well.
Yeah, the waffle was amazing. It had like raspberry, like basically in the batter. It was like mixed in there, and then there was this delicious cream on top. Oh, it was so good. And then I also got a grilled cheese because I need to have something savory if I'm having something sweet, especially in the morning. So I got a grilled cheese with an over medium egg, and that was also really, really good. I definitely think this place lived up to the hype.
Yeah. So now we are going to explore.
Yes, we're gonna do some outdoorsy things and then some more indoorsy things.
Okay, let's do it.
We made it to the Petroglyph National Monument, and we are doing the Piedras Marcadas Canyon Trail, which should have a lot of great petroglyphs close by that you don't need binoculars to see, and hopefully some wildlife. So here's some information on the trail. It's a total of 1.5 miles. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole thing, but most of these marked rocks, which is what Piedras Marcadas means, are marked with different inscriptions by the either Native Americans or early Spanish settlers hundreds of years ago that tell stories of their religion and their culture. So I'm really excited to see them. Here's a look at the beginning of the trail. It looks super cool. You can go right or left. We're gonna start going right so that we go up in the beginning when we're not tired. Really looking forward to seeing all the petroglyphs. It says that this trail has some of the best petroglyphs in the park, and they have animals, humans, spirals, hands, and footprints all carved into this volcanic rock. So definitely looking forward to it. The path is all this sandy dirt, so I mean, we are in a desert, but make sure you wear like closed-toed shoes if you don't want to get your feet super dirty. New Mexico is hot. Of course, it's a desert. Said it before, you already knew it, but it's like a 70-ish degree day, 70 something, but it feels really hot, so make sure you pack a lot of water and bring sunscreen because the sun is strong here, right Bean?
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
But it feels nice. It's just make sure you're prepared for it. We're approaching our first round of petroglyphs, and this is so cool. It looks like it has little animals on it and potentially some bugs. I think there's a little sign over there, so we'll check it out, but that's really cool. You can also see on this rock here, there's a little spiral and what looks like some footprints or some birds. Very interesting. All of these rocks are volcanic rock from a explosion 20,000 years ago. So that's pretty cool. And they've darkened in color due to years of sun exposure. There's some more petroglyphs over here. This one's cool. It looks like a compass or something, but also a star. This is really fun. Wow. There's a cute little animal looking one here. It looks like maybe it's a bunny. That's so cute. So this sign is interesting. It's talking about how most of these petroglyphs were made by the Puebloans, and they did this by removing the desert varnish and using handheld stone tools to expose the lighter color underneath the rocks. And then after centuries, the older petroglyphs started to oxidize. So seeing the darkening of it confirms that they are truly quite old and authentic. The sign says that this is done in the Rio Grande style. So that's interesting. That means that it has human figures, animals, and geometric designs. You get some really nice views over here of New Mexico. The city is down this way, and also the mountains are over here. I want to say these are the Sandia Mountains, but also, what do I know? Super cool. This one's cool. It looks like a person riding a horse to me. Interesting. Very cool. We're thinking this guy right here is a roadrunner. That's really cool. We hope we can see a roadrunner while we're here. That would be sick. This one seems to be telling a pretty detailed story. That's interesting. Looks like there's a cross. Just wanted to disclose, when we say that something looks like something, that is just our interpretation of what it is. Certainly, we don't know what the stories are. We're not claiming to know what the stories were of the native people hundreds of years ago, but we are just kind of looking at it and giving our own kind of interpretation of what it might be. But again, it's not like historically accurate. It's just our interpretation. Brandon says he's a professional.
I'm a professional, so speak for yourself.
He's kidding. I like these star looking people. I don't know what they are, but they're cool. I like it. There are quite a few crosses around, which I find curious. I guess I have a pretty poor concept of time, but when did the Spanish settlers know about Christianity? Okay, I was so curious about the crosses. I looked it up, and apparently around 400 to 700 years ago, Spanish settlers came in and with them brought a lot of information about Christianity and spreading that word out. So that's why there are so many crosses. That's so interesting seeing it at such an early stage. I'm not religious by any stretch, but I do think it's really cool to kind of see the beginnings of something that grew to be so massive in the United States. This one looks like a deer. It's got like antlers and a tail. It looks like it's maybe running. Cool. Artists. We cannot properly interpret the petroglyphs because even though they're using today's Pueblo people to interpret, you know, the images, there's differing opinions on what the images mean, and it also wouldn't be super appropriate for Pueblos to disclose this to everybody because it's really their information from their ancestors. So, you know, it's not, that's one of the reasons why they don't have signs interpreting the petroglyphs, which I talked about a little bit earlier as well. This is interesting. It looks like it's a king. It looks like there's a crown on this guy. Perhaps the Spanish king. He was the one who had the Spanish settlers spread the news about Christianity. There's a lot going on over here. It's very cool. We are heading back to the car now. I hope you guys enjoyed this trail. It was so cool to see the different petroglyphs and see the original form of poetry and storytelling. That was really, really cool. And we're heading out now, even though there's so much more to see, because we have a bunch more stops to go today and a reservation at 7, so we have to get everything done before that reservation. And yeah, it's an easy trail. It's pretty flat. The ground is like sandy, so that might be a little difficult for some people, but it wasn't a difficult trail at all, so you should definitely check it out. What did you think of Petroglyph National Monument?
It was very, very fun. Felt like I learned a lot, and I would highly recommend it.
Me too. We are now heading to the Rio Grande Nature Park to see the Rio Grande. We're at the visitor center and it looks so interesting. It looks like you're walking into like an underground tube that brings water to people, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it literally is like a water tunnel. I used to go through these. My friend had one near their house when I was a kid.
You have GPS enabled on your thing? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, there it is.
This is called a pitcher pump. Brandon's showing this water table and an aquifer, which is a river that flows below the surface. We're ready to go on our walk. There are turtles. So to get to the Rio Grande, we're crossing a bridge that goes over this riverside terrain, which always has flowing water. It's a lot of water.
It's beautiful.
It's drainage water, I think.
Still looks beautiful.
It does, it looks good. She said there's signs. Maybe we could figure out more about it. This is so pretty. I love it. I love the way the sun is reflective over the water. It just looks so lovely. There are all these gates, I guess, protecting what I'm pretty sure is the bosque. So I called this a bosque before, but actually it's pronounced bosque, and it's a riverside forest. I didn't know what it was. I'd never heard of it before, but there are cottonwood trees here, and there's different animals that we can be looking at, so it's going to be really fun. It's a biologically rich habitat. This bosque apparently holds over 300 species of birds. It's a lot of birds. Hopefully we see at least one of them. This is the silvery minnow channel, named after the minnows that usually live in the shallow water, but because of humans, the channel is less complex and the minnows are becoming endangered. Obviously it is completely dry right now, but it is the dry season, so it's not overly surprising. We found some animal poo. Looks gross. They found a clementine. We found the Rio Grande. We're just trying to get to a space where we can see it really clearly. Oh, I think we found one. Yep. Wow. Here we are. Is this like a rope swing? That feels like a really bad idea. Looks like chocolate milk. Wonder if we'll see any animals around here. It's peaceful. Tell him not to do it.
Should I do it?
No!
Can I go?
No! You don't even know how to swim. What if it's deep?
It's not deep.
Ugh. Bridge to Terabithia. This beautiful Rio Grande starts in Colorado and goes all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, so it's cool that we get to see it on its way there. There's a lot of greenery in this little lakeside forest. It's very cute. Very mystical. Careful not to get too close to the edges of the trail. It's narrow at some points and close to the water, though I don't think it's actually deep in there, but it definitely is not clean, so yeah, stay away from the edge. Quack, quack.
You know, never in a million years would think that I would go visit the Rio Grande River. You know, you always hear about it, read about it in history books, but pretty cool that we're here. Very cool.
It is cool. This is a cool tree. It's like split and fallen over, but it looks cool. And we're just on this path kind of meandering. It is a marked, like it's a marked path. It's paved, but I always feel like we're wandering around these paths and I'm like, okay, are we not supposed to be here? But I think it's fine. Ooh. Oh, people like put things on here. Why don't you limbo down under it?
Limbo?
Limbo.
I can
Bend. No.
I can go like this.
No. My back isn't very bendy.
You have a better back than I do. This tree has like a step in it. It's about a step.
fun. We are doing the Bosque Trail now. We weren't planning on it, but it really is so pretty and peaceful here, so we figure why not. We found a cactus. I love it. Gab, you fell on a cactus when you were a child. Remember? That trail was really nice.
A lot of fun. I would say it's very easy.
Very easy.
Everything is clearly marked.
And shaded, which is nice.
Yeah.
So the other one, the only thing that was hard about it at the petroglyphs was the heat, the exposure, but here you don't even have that problem.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this.
In 2015, the women's cross-country team won the NCAA Division I tournament here. Pretty darn cool. The gates close at 5 p.m. promptly, so make sure you're back on time. We made it now to the historic Old Town District. So we're gonna do some shopping, we're gonna do some window shopping and see what's here. We only have about an hour because we have one more stop we wanna hit before we hit our reservation tonight, but we're gonna check out as much as we can in the hour we've got. We're gonna go into this tea shop, maybe get some tea. It's so cute in this shop. I used to have a teapot just like this in pink, but Brendan accidentally broke it. We sampled all these teas and they were so delicious, all of them. Obsessed. They have a deal going. Buy 5 tins, get 2 free, and this tea's so good. Have you already finished the iced tea that we bought? Okay, yep, it's so good. So good. Brendan doesn't even usually like tea. That tea was so delicious. We literally just spent $100 on tea and it was so worth it. So delicious. I can't wait to try the ones that we haven't tried yet that we bought. It is Old Barrel Tea Company. It is a female-owned business. It is brewed in Albuquerque. It was, wow, I'm blown away. They ship. I'll put their information down below. You gotta try this tea. It is life-changing, life-changing. Old Town is super cute and colorful. It has a lot of businesses from locals, and it really is like an outdoor shopping plaza, but it feels more special than that. The shop is called Whimsy. These quilts are really cute. It's a very whimsical Christmas tree. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's attached to a Christmas shop.
I missed them.
I love Christmas. We're gonna go in the salsa and hot sauce store. Brandon loves to get hot sauce wherever we go. The chili pepper art is really next level here in New Mexico. We are gonna do a sampling of some of the hot sauces. Everything in here is made in New Mexico. I love that.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
What was it, Jim?
We're gonna come back to Old Town on our last day. There's so much to see here, and everything we tried was delicious, so definitely need to come back. Whew. That lighting, man. It's 2 days later, but I'm just going to add on, because we didn't have much time here last time, we're starting breakfast at Church Street Cafe. It is so nice in here. I love all the natural light. I love all the decor. I love it. Here is the breakfast menu here. It's looking mighty yummy. These huevos rancheros look insanely good. Oh, I can't wait to eat them.
The Mile High Pile.
That's what Brandon got, so it's got all kinds of things just all piled on top of each other. Brandon over here was so nice and ordered me a cinnamon bun. It looks so good. Absolutely delicious. You gotta come here, right?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go into Penfield Gallery, see what we could find. It's beautiful art. I like that it also says the artist names. They have a lot of pretty jewelry in here as well. Now we're going into Native Touch. I don't know if you could see the sign. Wow. Look at these pots. So here in Old Town, there are some authentic Native American and indigenous peoples work here. You just have to look for it. And we got some really special things, some of the Zuni Pueblo tribe and some from the Navajos. And it's all so incredible. And I'm so glad we came. Everyone working here is so passionate about what they're selling and just New Mexico in general. It was really special. I'm really happy with what we got. How about you?
Yes.
We're gonna go to our next stop, Bow and Arrow Brewing Company. I'm really excited to go there. It is an indigenous owned company and they brew their beers on native land, and they use native flavors to flavor their beers, and proceeds go to native people. So I'm really excited about that, and they have a special market set up today because it's Indigenous Peoples Day. We made it. You can see all their equipment for brewing in here, which is always so fun to see. And the vibes in here are great. They're great. I'm so excited to try something. Here's a menu. This is the Sunbloom Sumac. They've got a band playing. This beer is really fun. It's fruity and peppery. It's really different than something we've had before. Between the two of us, this is plenty of beer. That was a fun time. It was fun to try something new. And now we're heading to the Copper Lounge, which is our reservation for dinner and, believe it or not, more drinks. For people who don't drink alcohol much like us, this is gonna be a little hard, but I'm excited to try it. The cocktails they have seem really interesting. Alright, we made it to the Copper Lounge. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I love that it says vote against prohibition here. That's so fun. It's like 1920s themed. What's up? One of these doors, it's supposed to be like undergroundish. Very Great Gatsby looking. Shh, so cool. I love it. I love it. I already love it. It's so cute. It's so cool. I love it. I'm obsessed with it here already. It's so cool.
It really does remind me of the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, and a speakeasy. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Here's a quick look at the menu. They have a very extensive drink list, and a lot of them are based after songs, so you can like scan the code and listen to the song, which I think is really fun. There's a Kendrick Lamar, Lupe Fiasco. I got this. I heard about it somewhere and it seems really weird, so I wanted to try it. There's the Beasties. And then they also have wines, which are less interesting. Beers also a little less interesting. Ooh. And then their food menu. Lots of good things. So this is my drink. It has a cute little Dia de los Muertos skull. Also it has a giant square ice cube. I've always wanted a drink like that. That's cool. So cute. And then Brandon got a sour French beer.
Very sour, wow.
In a bad way?
No, I think I like it.
You like sour beer?
Yeah, it's wow. Wow.
Okay, I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna go for it. Whoa. Oh my god, okay. It's got a lot of different flavors in here. So it's like partially fruity, and then you're hit with spice. And also like a bit of savoriness. It's really good. It doesn't taste like alcohol really at all. This is really interesting. Here we have elote. It looks so good. It looks so good. And then over here we have saucy fries. And they are both our appetizers and they look delish. Here are my jackfruit tacos. And I think they have grilled pineapple on them. They look really good. And then Brandon got some chicken skewers. Fun. Across the street is this 66 diner because we're on Route 66, which we just found out. And they have this really cool wall with all these like old-fashioned signs and stuff. It's so cool. We're gonna take a Instagram picture. Follow us on Instagram. We ran into America.